15 seconds, it's exactly the time you have to make a decision. In such a time frame, the market does not give or forgive guesses. Now, today I'm going to work only on the system. Now, the MECD shows when the momentum really appears. The RSI helps to understand if the movement is running out of steam, and the zigzag builds a structure and removes unnecessary noise. Excuse me. Now, you see real entrances, moments where seconds counted, now, and situations where patience was more important than speed. At the end of the video, I'm going to show you how to maintain logic and control even on such a fast schedule. Today, I will be working with one interesting and fast strategy, but first, let's set up the account correctly and turn on the indicators. I will use the candle chart type. The time frame will be 15 seconds. Yes, you got it right. Quick candlesticks are for a quick strategy. Now you need to open the indicators section and select the MACD, RSI, and zigzag. Let's adjust the indicator settings. I will increase the deviation parameter for the zigzag indicator to 8, depth will be 18, and backstep would be 6. I'll keep everything standard in the style settings. Now I will reduce the fast period for the MECD indicator to 6, the slow period will be 18, and the signal period will also be 6. Okay, in the style settings, I will keep the line color as standard, but I will only increase the thickness. Now the period of the RSI indicator should be reduced to 8, so the indicator will respond better to price changes. I will make the color of the main indicator line orange and increase its thickness. Now level 70 will be green, level 30 will be red. I'll increase the line thickness for both levels. Now level 50 of the strategy is not used, so I will disable it. This completes the settings. Now I will teach the session and tell you in more detail about the strategy and how to use it. I think you will often use this strategy in your work. It's very effective. If you want to observe the market without haste and unnecessary emotions, join my Telegram channel. I show real trades, share current analytics, and explain how I make decisions. Now you can simply monitor the posters or connect to, copying transactions automatically. Now the format is open and free without pressure or promises. Follow the link in the description and write me a private message. Let's take the situation into account and open the first trade. The trade time will be 1 minute, starting with an amount of $70. My forecast is that the price will decrease, so we are opening a trade. Now the trade is open, so you can analyze this situation in more detail. Look, the zigzag indicator line is moving from the low to the high of the price. Now the indicator line is fixed above the price chart, which means the uptrend is ended and the price will decrease. I see that the first red candles have already closed, but it's early to open a trade. Next, let's pay attention to the MECD. I'm interested in the zero level. Now, when the price was rising, the indicator graph was built above the zero level. When the price began to decline, the indicator graph also began to decline and cross the zero level. The indicator lines also crossed each other. This is the second signal indicating a decrease in price. And finally, the RSI. The indicator line was above the level of 70, the price reached its maximum and began to decline. The indicator line also began to move down. Now the indicator signal is the intersection of the level 70 indicator from top to bottom. Now all three indicators indicate a decrease in the price, which means that the market has really started a downward trend. Later I'm going to tell you about the rules that must be followed to open trades in reliable situations. Great, the price continued to decline and I made a profit. Now my capital is $135. There are still many trades ahead. Let's not waste time, we continue to work. Look, what an interesting situation this is. Let's open a trade and try to make a profit. The trade amount this time will be 135. We are going to open a trade to increase the price. Okay, let's do it all over again. The zigzag indicator line is fixed under the price chart, which means the price is going to rise. The MACD indicator chart has already crossed the zero level and is being built above it. The indicator lines have also crossed each other, which means there has been a trend change. The RSI, also confirms the price increase. The indicator line crosses the 30 level from bottom up and continues to rise. When working with a strategy, it is important to get a signal from all three indicators. Only then you can open a trade. If the zigzag MA and also MACD indicators indicate the general state of the market, then the RSI indicator makes it clear when a trend change occurs and it becomes reliable. Now, at the beginning of a downtrend, the indicator line should cross the 70 level from top to bottom, and with an uptrend, the level of 30 is from bottom to top. Now, do not think that one indicator increases the reliability of the situation. It's also important to choose the right currency pair. I try to choose currency pairs with average market volatility. In such currency pairs, the trend is steadily changing, but it doesn't, really, like, for example, it doesn't do this too often. So let's see what the outcome of this trade is going to be. Okay, great. The second profitable trade in a row. The account now has an amount of $259. There are still a few trades ahead, and I think I can further increase my capital. We are going to continue working. The trade amount is already $259. My forecast is that the price will rise. I press the green button to open the trade. I'm sure you can already see that all the indicators are giving a signal. The situation is fully developed, and I am sure that the price is going to rise. These are the simple or reliable situations rather that I recommend using. Now, I only want to give you one piece of advice, but it's going to help you increase your work. Now, always keep a history of your trades. Record absolutely all the data from the time of trades to their results and which strategies they use. Now, all these data will help you analyze your work, choose the most profitable strategy that suits you, and increase the effectiveness of your work. I also recommend that you study new strategies, as they would, help you better understand how various indicators work. Now, let's see how the price chart will move, because it's interesting to know the results of the trade. Wow. And now the account already has an amount of $497. The trade is profitable. Let's find another situation and open the last trade. I have no doubt that I made the right decision or prediction and chose this situation to work in. Now, the indicators gave a signal and the downtrend began in the market. I hope that the trend will be strong. As you can see, the strategy really works and is very effective. One of the big advantages is that this strategy is fast. Situations occur quite often, which means you can get a good result in such a short period of time. I tried to show you in detail how to work with the strategy, then it's up to you. Super. The last trade was profitable. I see how my capital is increased and now stands at $954. I was able to increase my capital by more than 10 times, which is an amazing result. This is the end of the trading session. Friends, today we have shown calm and informed trading. Now, it is worth striving for this format, without emotions, without unnecessary deals, and without trying to make it all at once. Now, this approach helps to keep a clear head and confidence in every decision. Now, practice, review key points, and take your time. The experience comes through such sessions. Now, write your opinion in the comments and what you would like to see in the next videos.